The session has drawn to a close, so let's... And with qualifying complete, let's review our top three today. Verstappen, Russell and Sergio Perez. With qualifying wrapped up now, we have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us. Formula One returns to Monte Carlo once again today, home to the world-famous Monte Carlo Casino that first opened in 1863. And of course a certain road race first held in 1929. And there's no greater an occasion, no more valuable a win than the Monaco Grand Prix. The prestigious Circuit de Monaco then is not all that dissimilar today to the layout that made its debut almost a century ago. It's 2 miles and 19 corners through the streets of Monte Carlo. And although the average lap speed of around 93 miles per hour is the lowest of the season, the tiny margins for error make it the natural habitat of the safety car. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and starting next to them is George Russell. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Hamilton, Lando Norris and Leclerc, Ricciardo, Fernando Alonso, Gasly and Esteban Ocon, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Sebastian Vettel and Mick Schumacher, Albon, Stroll, Guan Yu Zhou and Nicholas Latifi, Bottas and Ace. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And alongside me once again for coverage of today's race is none other than the great Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about Ace. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
They've been avoiding mistakes and have had solid pace, so it's been a good season so far, but whether they can keep that up long term remains to be seen.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power. Looking at some imminent gearbox issues, I'm afraid. Watch out for jams and misgears. Okay, the underbody's taken some damage. You might start to notice it soon. Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done. Okay, we've lost a position, that's us down a place. Okay, we think the underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment, just be careful. flag, blue flag. Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
They've done it then. They've won here in Monaco with an emphatic performance and a victory they can be proud of for many years to come. And talk to me. What do you think it was that sealed the win for them?
I think a large part of the result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs, and that's allowed them to get the best out of the car, to maximise the strategy, and to stay out of trouble.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win. Max Verstappen should be pleased with his performance, making gains at the top of the table. Let's have a quick look at how the driver's standings have changed. Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
Often my go-to would be a driver who's managed to pull off an especially impressive feat during the race. However, in this instance, I was more impressed by Max Verstappen's solid, clean driving throughout the event.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings, and Red Bull take over as championship leaders. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today as they make
Mechanical issue means you've lost one of the gears, I'm afraid. Say again, you have lost access to one of the gears. Engine off, engine off. Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please. That looked bad. Are you alright? Let me know you're okay. Are you okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals. Good power. Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please. Okay, Mark here, you're causing unnecessary... That looked bad, are you alright? Let me know you're okay. Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're... Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay. Well, what happened? Let me know you're okay. Are you alright? Engine off, engine off. There's a new strategy available on the... Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please. Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay. Well, what happened? Let me know you're okay. The side pods have taken damage. You might start to pick... Are you okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.